This is Colin Dixon with N-Screen Media, and I'm at NAB 2018 on the Verizon booth talking with Chris Carey, who is Chief Revenue Officer of Verizon Digital Media Services. This is a really big show, I think, for OTT delivery and OTT streaming. We're seeing a huge maturation in the industry, and particularly with live, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, this year here and elsewhere on the show floor, and certainly at Verizon Digital Media, we've seen a real maturation of, and in fact, a real focus on live, linear, live events, and really live events driving traffic.
Right.
So as the audiences are beginning to build and consumers are really responding to what they like to watch anywhere, all the time, any place, live events really peaks.
So give us a sense of how much live events have grown for you.
Well, a couple of years ago, it was a budding, emerging business for us, and we began to build workflows and software tools to allow us to run and operate those either remotely through a customer's own NOC or master control, as well as build our own managed service to be able to NOC or master control for a customer. Last year, we did 45,000 live events.
My goodness.
And this year we are on pace to do somewhere around 60. We've already done 15,000 live events in the first quarter of the year. And that was in support of 2.5 billion hours of video streamed on our platform.
It's just amazing. Just amazing.
Yeah.
Now, one of the key things that's, I think, really changed in this maturation process is we're done with we can stream. Now we're more into the how do we get the reliability and the quality that we've come to expect from television, right? And you've got a number of things that you're doing to sort of help that transition to that sort of level of reliability, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. A lot of us here at Digital Media Services and the product and strategy, we came out of the broadcast business. We really understand television deeply, and we understand that the over-the-top streaming experience has to be that good from a consumer experience point of view, and that reliable and robust from a publisher or broadcaster point of view. So we've been developing a whole set of tools to make sure that happens, ruggedizing the infrastructure, advancing the advertising services and integrations that we do with a variety of ecosystems there to help monetize the over-the-top streams, build all the live event support tools, and most importantly, and also featured here, we're taking all of the broadcast monitoring and compliance tools that are the rigor in broadcast television and bringing them to OTT. So we now have a full suite of over-the-top monitoring and compliance tools that broadcasters can use to ensure that the subtitles are correct, captions are correct, ads are delivered and performed correctly. And all of that integrated into our software stack.
That seems like such a critical piece that people are looking for now, because we're now seeing a lot of major events taking place online that we weren't seeing before, right?
Absolutely. Last year alone, I think we touched Major League Baseball's World Series, the NBA's finals, the NCAA championships, and the Super Bowl.
Wow. And
so it's all coming, it's all OTT.
That's really amazing, because just a few years ago, of course, none of that was available online.
No, that's right.
So there is one piece that you're also doing that I don't think that many people know about it, and that's an ad. You're able to actually provide a little bit of ad support. So just spend a second just telling us about Oath and what Oath is doing with ads.
Sure. Well, our platform as a supply chain digital streaming platform has always had dynamic server-side ad insertion, and we integrate with a whole ecosystem of advertising infrastructures that are out there in the world, and companies far and wide that have services that publishers will use. But also now with Oath and the combined assets we brought together with the AOL and Yahoo infrastructures, we have a massive monetization platform that we can offer to the television OTT digital market as well.
Right. And of course, you can do ad insertion on the server side. You could also do on-demand insertion. When would I use on-demand insertion?
Well, on-demand insertion is something that came with our live event platform, because when you're doing a live event, the fact of the matter is you don't control the outcomes.
Yeah.
It's unpredictable.
Yeah.
So even injuries on the field, rain delays, schedule changes, through our platform, you can literally, on the fly, in real time, in coordination with the show producer that's down on the field, anywhere across the planet, ring into our NOC, have a live comms up, just like you do in a normal television master control environment, and say, let's go to ad break now. Yeah. And we implement all of that.
So it's great. We always talk about automation, but I tell you what, sometimes having a manual mechanism where you can take advantage of those breaks to just, sell a little is a great thing to do.
It's huge.
Chris, this is tremendous progress. I hope you'll come back and talk to us about it again real soon.
Will do. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Colin.
This has been Colin Dixon with Endscreen Media.